Hello there, I'm here again in LEGO Worlds, just chilling on my new rig. Do you like it? Well, nicely set up here. Got my PC, got my drawers, got my new gaming keyboard, gaming mouse, and my sick-ass Apple monitor. Alright, let's have a look out the window. What's going on? Oh look, there's my office building over there. Some of the, the CEOs and executives and their houses right here. Hang on. What's that? What the hell is that? In the top left corner of the window, there's something like flying in the air. Let's go take a look. What the hell is that? Whoa, what's going on? I'm like kind of floating along. What the hell? It's huge. Yes, so obviously you may have realised that this is my Star Destroyer. Well, kind of mini Star Destroyer. It's the Acclamator. It's called the Republic Attack Cruiser, I believe. And like its proper name's the Acclamator. And it's kind of, I don't know if it's really considered a Star Destroyer. I mean, it's pretty goddamn huge. I would consider it a Star Destroyer, just about. So this is in episode 2, and like the Clone Wars TV series. Yeah, so I had done a lot more detail, as you can kind of see a bit of detail on the side of the bridge there. I'd done a lot of that, painted the whole thing, and obviously got rid of some of these, angular parts, so it was like smooth like it actually is. But I guess I forgot to save it because, well, it's gone back to a previous version from the other day, actually. Yes, I'm going to keep this video kind of short and sweet, and I'll do like a full video when I've done more of it, and also have more time because, well, it's like 11:30 at night, and it's my birthday tomorrow. Yay! Whoa. The game is struggling. That's not happened in a long time. Since I got my new PC, that hasn't happened. I don't know, it seems alright. 60 frames per second, I mean, it's not that bad. Jesus Christ, what do they want? Yes, it's my birthday tomorrow, which is the 12th of August. I mean, obviously it depends when this gets uploaded, because, I mean, if it's 11:30 now, it's probably going to be uploaded. It's going to probably have finished uploading by tomorrow, like, early morning, maybe about 12:30 or something. So yeah, it will be my birthday by the time this is on YouTube. Okay, so back to the build anyway. As you can see, it's pretty big. Lots of angular parts, which are annoying. But I found that was kind of the easiest way to get a kind of like chassis for the build, was just to do it with blocks to get the kind of scale that I wanted. Obviously, if you're doing it like one brick at a time, then it's going to take a very, very long time. So one of the builds that you can actually unlock in this game is, if I can find it, is this here, the stone block. So that's what it was made of. Pretty much the whole thing. And obviously you can see it on this save. I've decided to add in some colour already. Put like the Republic logo thing on there. That's what it is. I think it is. I mean, all the ships have them on. So the bridge, I've started to actually build a proper bridge. I'm pretty happy with it, except maybe not the back part. Like this very back part here. I think it needs to kind of be a bit longer and a bit thicker. It's kind of a lack of detail on it compared to the rest of it. So we can actually go inside. I had done like a full, well, not full, I hadn't finished the interior, but basically there was like a way down into the main ship down here, but this is, I've lost all that. So I'm kind of trying to go for Star Destroyer look on the interior, you know how a Star Destroyer interior looks, like on the bridge rather. So it was the same on the, I think it was the Venator class Star Destroyers, you know, the Republic ones, and also the Imperial ones. Like the interior of the bridge was like the same. So obviously there's like the little seats and the men working down here on the computers. Yeah, there's a picture of it, I'll just put it on the screen. You know, so like the Emperor and Darth Vader walking down here in episode 3. But we never actually see an interior of the Acclamator, so I don't really know. There is like, you know, like the Star Wars books have like the diagrams of the different ships and label it and stuff, like with the cross sections. Yeah, there's some pictures like that, so I'll probably try and base an interior off of that. In the bridge that I did do, it was kind of hard to do because obviously it's not that big. It's probably it's probably not full size scale, but then again, I don't know what the interior of the Acclamator's bridge looked like, so I don't really know how to scale this thing is. But you know, you can kind of get a sense of the scale of it. It's pretty big. And you know, the interior of the main ship is going to be huge. I'm just wondering if we can actually get inside. Yes, I'm kind of annoyed because I'd done an interior of the bridge, like I'd finished it, and going down like the the neck bit into the main part, but I hadn't done any of the interior of the main part yet. So hopefully, I can get the bridge interior done, and and other parts of the build for my next video. But I've been keeping on saying that I'm gonna share a video of the Star Destroyer I've been working on, the Acclamator. So I kind of felt like it was about time. I mean, I guess from a distance it kind of looks like it's pretty much complete, but there's a lot of work to do in it. But in a sec I'll go on the broomstick and have like a flyby. Other details that you can see that need to be changed is like this back bit here. If you look at a picture of the Acclamator, which I'll put on the screen now, that back fin bit is like pretty long, and it's like longer than the engines by quite a bit. So we'll have to, we'll probably lengthen that, smoothing off these blocky bits because, well, it just doesn't look like that, and finish the paint job. And once I've done all that, then I'll probably do the next video on it, and then I'll probably work on the interior of the ship, like the main part, because that's probably the bit that's going to take the longest, and I don't really have a design for it yet, so that's what I'll have to do. But, look at the Star Wars books with it, cross-section diagrams and things. We'll use them for kind of inspiration and to get a kind of feel of the design of the inside and the layout of it. I mean, I know this was kind of like a troop carrier, I'm pretty sure, rather than carrying starships and like being a gunship itself. There's my town down here. Nearly hit the top of my ship. I had to like take the top of it off of that pirate ship because I was going to hit it. So as you can see, the chassis, kind of the shape of it is pretty good. And obviously, like I said, like the blocks are going to have to be like smoothed off. Smoothen? I don't even know. Yeah, so there we go. Because the blocks kind of make it look a bit fat. And it's not really. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed I didn't save it. I just kind of like, I had to leave quickly, so I like control deleted and just quickly closed the thing. Otherwise, this is kind of sometimes a bit of a faff, like exiting this game. Just because the controls are a bit like annoying sometimes. So that was just like control delete. And then just turn it off. So yeah, I didn't realise I hadn't saved it in so long. Because there's so much like detail and stuff that's gone. It's very annoying. Okay, we'll quickly fly by the back bit here. There's the engines. They're going to be like rounded off, obviously, because they're like tubes. And these are kind of, you know, blocky again. Kind of hard keeping this like in the camera, because the camera always wants to try and, you know, move back when you're like looking around. So we have some of like, you know, the decal like definition, detail rather, and you know, it looks pretty huge and menacing from a distance. But obviously, you can see how kind of Minecrafty it looks. So once we get rid of like all those blocks in, I think it'll look good. And then last of all, I'll quickly show you the underside. I mean, there's not much to it, it's just kind of the shape of it. But if you remember this from episode 2, I'll try and put a picture up now if I can find one. In this bit that's like in the center of the screen now, it like opens up and there's like a ramp, and that's where like you see all the troops like marching in. I think that's in episode 2 near the end, when you see these ships like flying off into space. So we're trying to recreate that. I mean, it'll be really cool if it added like some Star Wars content to this game. I know it's unlikely to happen, as they said, it would just be like their own themes, you know, like agents and the vintage space or classic space, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, what they could do is, you know, open the game up for modding. I mean, that would be really epic. Like if you could, and if it made like a creation kit like that for Skyrim. I should say like there is for Skyrim. And then being able to like do your own textures for the bodies and stuff, because I can't imagine it will be too difficult, because it's not like you're doing it for, a character in Skyrim, and there has to be kind of a lot of detail to it. It's very like basic, and it's a basic shape with a bit of detail, like on the front or something. That's just flat. It doesn't have to look like 3D or anything. So yeah, that would be cool. Oh yeah, there's my TIE fighters. So that's pretty much it from me for now. I hope you like this build, and I guess if you have any kind of criticisms or have any ideas on how to make it better, or what I should add to the interior, or anything to do with it really, then please leave a comment with your thoughts. And that's it from me.